Rehabilitated? Oh, yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. I don't give a shit. I mean, I learned my lesson and stopped wasting my time. Am I sorry for what I did? I can honestly say that I'm a changed man. You know, I don't have any idea what that means. A young, stupid kid who committed that terrible crime. No longer a danger to society. That's God's honest truth. I want to talk to him. Oh, yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. Young fellas like yourself can wear a suit and a tie and have a job. And do frame. You know, I don't have any idea what that means. I can honestly say that I'm a changed man. Rehabilitated?
Andy came to Shawshank prison in early 1947 for murdering his wife and the fella she was banging.
Floyd.
4 brave souls.
I don't know.
You don't know me. They march you in naked as the day you were born. Skin burning and half blind from that delousing shit they throw on you. Andy Dufresne.
What is it and why? To me, it's just a made-up word.
Andy, you nuts?
A tall drink of water with a silver spoon up his ass.
He had on an invisible coat that would shield him from this place. A strange little smile on his face. It was like some beautiful bird flapped into our drab little cage and made those walls dissolve away. Looked like a stiff breeze would blow him over. He had all the proper ID, driver's license, birth certificate, social security card, and the signature was a spot-on match. Young wife and a new baby girl.
Rumor has it you're a real cold fish.
We were the lords of all creation. Cocky as hell.
I don't know.
Seems like a long time ago. 40 years I've been asking permission to piss.
Fort Hancock, Texas, please.
I can't squeeze a drop without say-so.
Man likes to play chess.
You're the hardest screw that ever walked a turn at Shawshank State Prison. I remember my first night. I hope to see my friend, Andy Dufresne, shake his hand.
Let's get him some rocks.
That was the longest night of my life.
Maybe it's because I'm Irish.
God, I love it. As it turned out, that somebody was me.
Me?
Andy Dufresne.
Yeah. Only guilty man in Shawshank. Stupid.
Old Andy did it in less than 20.
One day, when I got a long white beard and...
Wait.
2 or 3 marbles rolling around upstairs, they let me...
Andy loved geology. That and a big goddamn poster. Good work for a man as young as he was.
Shit, you're a Rembrandt. Me?
And by the week Andy was due back, we had enough rock saved up to keep him busy till rapture. And Boggs never walked again.
You should have died in here. This is the part I really like, is when she does that shit with her hair.
I have no idea to this day what those 2 Italian ladies were singing about.
What is it and why?
A bar of soap? Old crook like me. Muddy set of prison clothes?
Me?
And Boggs never walked again.
God, I love it. I missed something here. What's funny? Every man has his breaking point.
I find I'm so excited I can barely sit still or hold a thought in my head. Truth is, I don't want to know. Some things are best left unsaid.
Say what, Teneo?
A bar of soap? Rita Hayworth herself. Get busy living or get busy dying. I got a postcard in the mail. Well, if it was a toothbrush, I wouldn't ask questions. I just quote a price.
So you go on and stamp your form, Sonny.
But then a toothbrush is a non-lethal object, isn't it?
That's goddamn right. I look back on the way I was then.
Andy Dufresne, Mr. Rock and Roll. He strolled into the Maine National Bank, like a man in a park without a care or a worry in the world.
A tall drink of water with a silver spoon up his ass.
Young punk. He had a quiet way about him, Bohemia-style beer.
I don't know. That's got stupid, honest truth.
They send you here for life. That's exactly what they take. Part that counts, anyway. They find it, you're gonna lose it. As it turned out, it wasn't until a month went by that he finally opened his mouth to...
Sisters have taken quite a liking to you.
Fair to say, I liked sipping whiskey from the start.
I played the mean harmonica as a younger man. Lost interest in it, though.
You're gonna open it, you're gonna stand there with your thumb up your butt.
Did I say you were good?
And makes your heart ache because of it. Byron Hadley started sobbing like a little girl when they took him away. And Boggs never walked again. I imagine it appealed to his meticulous nature. Alone in the dark with nothing but your thoughts. It pissed the warden off something awful. The guards on the opposing teams all remembered to bring their W-2s. The sisters never laid a finger on Andy again.
A horse apple. No danger to society here.
I hope the Pacific is as blue as it has been in my dreams. Terrible thing to live in fear. A free man at the start of a long journey. Brooks Hadlin knew it.
Dirty sons of bitches. Brooks, we can talk about this, right?
Knew it all too well. I hope I can make it across the border. All I want is to be back where things make sense. I'm guilty of committing a crime. Where I won't have to be afraid all the time. He had a quiet way about him. Geology is the study of pressure and time. Keep you happy in doing the laundry. Money instead of sheets.
What is it and why?
The only question is, who's it gonna be?
Oh, bullshit.
Chewing gum? Despite a few hitches, the boys came through in fine style. Two things never happened again.
You think your shit smells sweeter than most? Or maybe you'd like to sink your toe into somebody's skull.
That's when you know it's for real. Some of the boys took him for snobby. That's breaking and entering to you.
Andy, you can't just make a person up.
Andy Dufresne.
It's just a bullshit word. Let's make it an even $10. You have to be human first.
Something lit a fire under that boy's ass. Something so beautiful it can't be expressed in words.
That's God's honest truth. Well, I'll be damned.
To my knowledge, he lived out the rest of his days drinking his food through a straw. Andy Dufresne never got the best of him.
Say what, Teneo?
What the hell's going on?
Fort Hancock, Texas, please.
Fort Hancock, Texas. 2 letters a week instead of 1. In 1947, Andy Dufresne. 1966, the spring of 49. Andy Dufresne. In 1965. In 1959, the colossal prick even managed to sound magnanimous. Been vice president of a large Portland bank. They transferred him to a minimum security hospital upstate. Through a river of shit and came out clean on the other side. It always makes me laugh. Andy got no answers.
But I'm telling you, these walls are funny.
It always makes me laugh.
First you hate them,
Andy Dufresne.
then you get used to them.
Andy Dufresne.
Enough time passes,
Million years of mountain building there.
you get so you depend on them.
Every last man at Shawshank felt free.
That's institutionalized.
I'm thinking Andy could use a nice welcome back when he gets out of the infirmary.
That kid's long gone, and this old man is all that's left.
If I were you,
I'd grow eyes in the back of my head. I'd made up my mind.
The man's been in here 50 years, Haywood. 50 years.
Haywood? Wait a minute. What's he done to you?
This is all he knows. In here, he's an important man.
He'd been vice president of a large Portland bank.
He's an educated man.
Why don't you give him some of his cigarettes instead?
Because you think I should.
Outside, he's nothing.
And you'd be amazed how far Andy could stretch it. That's the length of 5 football fields.
That's God's honest truth.
Just a used-up con with arthritis in both hands.
Sneaking TV sets out the back door of a J.C. Penney. Heading south in his own car with the top down.
Where he gets around.
Probably couldn't get a library card if he tried.
He made deals with book clubs, charity groups. He bought remainder books by the pound.
You gonna fit right in.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Andy Dufresne escaped from Shawshank prison. I wasn't there to see it.
Red, I do believe you're talking out of your ass.
Andy was as good as his word.
You believe whatever you want, Floyd.
Well, hey, you're talking to the right man. I'm the guy that can get things, right? You understand my concern.
Yes, sir. Andy was a regular cottage industry. When those bars slam home. Andy Dufresne. 500 yards of shit-smelling foulness I can't even imagine.
That's God's honest truth. God's honest truth. Let me tell you something, my friend. Say what, Teneo? Hope is a dangerous thing. God. Hope can drive a man insane.
We were the lords of all creation.
Kingman. It's got no use on the inside. You better get used to that idea.
And Boggs never walked again. And that's how it came to pass.
Well, now, let me see. Yes, sir?
Andy Dufresne. Andy.
I know what you think it means, Sonny.
Andy Dufresne. Andy.
There's not a day goes by I don't feel regret.
Andy Dufresne.
I want to try to talk some sense to him. Yes, sir? Tell him the way things are. Yes, sir? But I can't. Yes, sir? Yes, sir? Tell him the way things are.